this is Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles, and today we have this 1982 Suzuki PE175 retro 80s enduro bike. This came from a large purchase of motorcycles from a Harley Davidson dealer. It was part of their private collection, the Harley owners' bikes. When it came in, we did a few things to it. We cleaned out the gas tank, cleaned out the carburetor, put some new jets in the carb, put a brand new throttle assembly on it, and cleaned the whole bike up, and put some new grips on it, fired it up. It runs good, as you can see. My son was demonstrating the bike. It's good running for its age, but it has one issue with the clutch. The clutch works great, it doesn't slip, but it also won't disengage. The bike sat for probably 10 years, maybe 15 years, and the clutch plates need to be taken out.
They won't engage.
They won't engage. So the clutch works great, it doesn't slip, but you can't come to a stop with the bike running or it'll stall. So we could clean the carburetor, installed a new throttle cable, did a full detail on it, cleaned the gas tank, got it to run, put new fuel lines on it, adjusted the chain, and steam cleaned it. I don't know, I guess we put like 8 hours of labor according to the work order here. Again, it's a 1982 Suzuki PE175. I have the NADA Blue Book value of the bike right here. It's $2,660 in excellent condition. So it's not worth that now, but there's plenty of room for some sweat equity if you want to fix it up. It'd be worth, it's worth almost $3,000 fixed up. So you got a good starting point. The bike's in solid shape. One of the things I thought was interesting is the front headlight it has on here. This is a pretty rare piece to have an original headlight with the brush guard on there. The original handlebars are in good shape. The tank appears to be in good shape. I didn't see any issues with the gas tank. It's nice and clean on the inside. It's got fresh gas with stable in it. 2-stroke gas mix. There's no damage to the tank, so that I was kind of surprised that it was in good shape, as was the headlight. The original seat cover has a couple rips in it, but I mean that's original, almost 40-year-old seat cover. If you look at the wheels on the bike, I don't see any big dents in the wheels. The bottom of the frame is in good condition. This little engine guard here has got a couple little dings in it, but the frame rails are nice and straight. You can tell this thing wasn't dragged over the rocks or anything like that. So it was probably ridden mostly on trails if I was a betting man. The rear tire looks like it's hardly been used. And that's what it came into us with. And if you picture technological progress as a race, it's safe to say Suzuki got the whole shot in the 80s with its off-road bikes. Suzuki started with fundamentally sound designs and then stuck the competition with blockbusters like the full floater rising rate suspension system. Understand, just a year before this bike was made, most bikes had twin rear shocks, so this was a real technological leap forward. The original versions of the PE175 benefited directly from Suzuki's success in the early 80s. The twin shock PE was a good bike with the right kind of power, if not exactly enough of it, and stable and precise handling. The full floater PE, introduced in 1982, this bike here, was even better. Competing against the Can-Am, Kawasaki, Honda, and Yamaha, the PE struck a fine compromise between tractable power like the Hondas and screaming top-end power like the Can-Ams and Yamahas. So it's a good running bike. I weigh 225 pounds. I rode it around. It carries me around, no problem. If you look at the front rim, it's still got a shine on it. It's not all dented up. Obviously, the bike hadn't been ridden that much. Thanks to several solid basic qualities, this PE is still competitive for many riders in particular applications. The engine, for example, has nice smooth power characteristics with fairly heavy flywheels. It gains rev slowly, avoiding bursts of power. Consequently, on tight trails that call for some finesse, the PE excels, especially for novices and intermediates. Less than expert riders may find too that Suzuki cranks out quite enough power for wide open cross-country riding. So very, very versatile bike. It has original front fender on here. It's been painted. The rear fender's been painted. The tank, I don't think that the tank has not been painted. That's original color. It's a little bit faded, but it's got some nice decals on it. All in all, a good starting point for a restoration or just a cheap dirt bike to ride around, whatever floats your boat. But if you have any questions about it, give me a call, 860-454-7024. Proceeds from the sale are going to the New England Motorcycle Museum Restoration Project. And if you want to come take a look at the bike or hear us fire it up or whatever, or have any questions, give us a call. And good luck bidding on the bike. God bless America.